This is my second stream ever, or second baking stream ever, so I'm still really nervous, and I'm still trying to get used to everything. Uh, my name's Martha. I'm a baker and a cook, and today we're gonna make scones, American style scones. So, let's see. Trying to decide how I want to put this stuff too. Can you type something in chat for me, my love? Are you in there? Are you in here? There we go. Oh, Okay. I forgot about the music. That lag is kind of long. Oh well. Do you think that the chat box being there is okay, or kind of in the way? It's fine to me. Okay. So I'm thinking if I've got that up, then oops. So if I've got that and I can see the chat, then I don't really need to have the... Oops. As long as it doesn't go down into the smaller screen. Yeah, it's where your thing is starting is where it should just be. It's gonna start there. Oh, okay. I've got it 5 decibels up. Anyway. Okay. That looks okay. It doesn't seem like it's in the way. Because I wonder if I can read that from where... Got it everywhere now. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Damn it, did that last time. Because, like... Get the music going. Actually, maybe I should... Oops. Because I wanna... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. So you can make it low latency, right? Okay. Oh. Do I need both of those up? I don't know. Whatever. Can you tell me if the music is okay? Okay. Sorry for the delay. Just getting everything set up. Okay. So again, we want to start out, or I like to start out writing out my recipe in case I have to make any adjustments or any notes on it or anything. I'm very forgetful. Yes, it's good. Okay, cool. I'm very forgetful, so... oops. I try to take notes, but even then I forget to take notes. I should have been more prepared, I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hopefully more people come while I'm writing out the recipe. Today we're making scones. Oops. And they're American style scones. The difference between them is English style scones would be... It's okay. Now show us how to bake. I'm trying. English style scones would be like English muffins. They got all those holes in them. Or if you get like a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, unless you get a McGriddle, that's not an English scone. Okay, so 3 cups of flour, and luckily this one has the weights. 1/3 of a cup of sugar. 66 grams. Oh, did the music? Nope. 1 teaspoon salt. Ugh, okay. 1 tablespoon baking powder. So the last recipe that I used for scones was very bad. It was like 1.5 cups of flour and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Which, I mean, right now I've got a teaspoon in this, or there's a teaspoon in this recipe, but there's also 3 cups of flour. It was like, I love salt, and that was extremely salty. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. 1.5 sticks unsalted butter. Cold and cubed. Yeah, so for biscuits and basically anything you want to be flaky, you're gonna want cold butter. A cup of buttermilk. Oh. I don't know what it is about buttermilk. I prefer to use it in baking versus normal milk when I can. 2 eggs. Teaspoon vanilla. And coarse sugar. So coarse sugar is also called medium sugar. I never did see if it was also called dusting sugar. I think dusting sugar is like the regular size sugar. Or powdered sugar. Whatever it is. Anyway. So, we need to cube up the butter. Why do I feel like this is the same song over and over? Okay, let's get this out of the way. So it'll probably be quicker just to weigh it out first and then cube it. I've been seeing a method to do it with like frozen butter, but to run it like on a grater so that they come out in little pieces, but ooh, perfect. 171. I don't have a cheese grater. And if I do, I can't find it. Artie, you said we had a cheese grater. I blame you. So we're gonna cube these up. They don't really have to be even because they'll eventually get... Oh. Now, first of all, before I forget, so I can't show you the third method. Do I need to run to the store? No. Isn't it in the drawer behind you? I know you have. See, that's what I was thinking too. I have that small zester thing, but that's not it. I mean, I wonder if that would work. But my shoulders aren't really agreeing with me down here. I do have a food processor, but that's kind of overkill. Oh wells, that's alright. Maybe another time I'll go through this again with the cheese grater method. So you can either use a pastry cutter, this thing, go big or go home, or you can use a fork. The forks, it's a lot of work, so hopefully if you've got a pastry cutter you can use that. I should use the pastry cutter to cut the butter. Yeah, see, if the butter was frozen, I would not be able to chop it up like this. Trying to think of what to have with the scones. Coffee. Coffee sounds good. But I always forget about it and then it gets cold. Okay. Perfect. $170. You can still kind of see it past the follow list. I'm still so nervous. Okay, 3 cups of flour. We're gonna use our big guy. Okay, 3 cups of flour or 381 grams. If you have a kitchen scale, use it. If you don't have a kitchen scale, get one. It really makes a difference. 80. Sugar. It's only a third of a cup. Let's see. I was gonna make some savory ones. I didn't want to add sugar. We'll see how this goes. So 66 grams. Come on. Salt, baking soda, baking powder. I hope it's not too loud. Can I just eat? Yeah, eventually. Pete! Hi! I was wondering if you were working today or if you'd be able to watch. Actually, I don't like weighing the salt and baking powder and stuff. Teaspoon of salt. Sure, dig right in there, Flub. Thanks for joining, Flub. How's your week been, both of ya? Just got off work. I haven't even left the building yet. Oh! What time is it? 3. Your time, anyway. Crazy. Tablespoon baking powder. Just so you know, Artice is my husband. He's not just some rando. It's my nap time. It's always your nap time. Some rando saying hi randomly. Half a teaspoon baking soda. Ugh, I feel better with you guys here, thanks. I need to eat this week. Are you saying that you haven't eaten? I've been non-stop hungry for the last like 4 days. I've eaten a lot. I know I'll get yelled at, but I feel fat. Buttermilk. Make sure when you're measuring liquids, you get down to eye level. Ooh, and I need 2 eggs since I'm here. I was also probably gonna make a cheesecake because I've been trying to make cheesecake for so long. The last time I tried to make it, I forgot about it and or excuse me, I didn't forget about it. I put too many eggs and I couldn't save it. Teaspoon of vanilla and crushed sugar. That's for later. Was that not the full recipe already? Weird. Okay. Directions. 400 Fahrenheit. I used to make fun of Fahrenheit all the time back when I used to live in Canada, but I like it better because it has more reference points. Celsius will still make more sense, but Fahrenheit has more reference points. Line 2 baking pans. Let's see. I don't know that I'll need 2. Right away anyway. Listen to the recipe. Excuse me. It wouldn't be too bad. This time I'm not gonna mess up on the mise en place. Maybe. See if I can just throw the vanilla in the... Yes, I can. And the buttermilk. Oh, fine. It says a teaspoon, but I'm gonna do a tablespoon because vanilla. Ooh, I'm so excited for not Wednesday's stream, but for next Sunday's stream. I'm gonna make my own extracts, and I got the beans already, and they smell amazing. And I'm gonna make lemon extract. Unfortunately, they'll take a year to get ready, or to be ready, so we won't see the fruits of my labor until way later on. In a large bowl. Oh, let's get rid of some of this crap. Okay, I've got a pastry cutter, so I'm not gonna use a fork. That's hard. Combine flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And let's grab a... Ow. I wish... I need to find a bot that randomly asks the chat questions. Or like... I don't know. I just need bots. I want bots. Okay, so mix everything really well. Add the butter and cut with... Oh, wait. I should show how to use a fork. If you need to. Okay. So add the butter. Get it up there. What is your quest? What is my question? Okay, so try to break up the butter. I should have done it. Okay, I'm gonna do it by hand. Don't be stupid like me. If you're following me, separate the butter first. But this is also fun. It's like playing in sand. Delicious sand. Oops. I can't quite read that whole thing. Shoot. That it's like pure white right there. I can't quite... Son of a... I guess I should just keep the chat open on the other side. Okay, wait. Nope. I want so badly to read what was said. Thank you for the follow, Maiko? Maiko? I don't know. You'll have to type out how to say your name phonetically. Okay. I'm gonna do this so I can read what you said. Interesting. Okay, I'll just... Whoop. Oh, I can't even see it from here. Okay. Nice girl in a kitchen stuff for that moment I live. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad to supply a moment for ya. Okay, good. The number of times I've started to preheat the oven and there's something in it. Oops. Okay. Two super important things when you're cooking. Mise en place, everything in place before you start. Get all the ingredients. And clean as you go. I'm actually pretty bad at but I've got flour everywhere. And it's bothering me. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh god. I don't know what it is, but doing this with my towel makes me feel so happy. I don't think I'll ever work in like a commercial kitchen again, but obviously it's got a special place in my heart. Okay, so with a fork, let's see if I can show you here. I don't know if you can really see the chunks of butter in the smaller one, but you kind of just want to... Oh, there. You kind of just want to press it up against the side, and then they kind of come out like that. And you just kind of keep doing it over and over. You want them as small as possible, because the smaller they are, the fluffier your biscuits or scones or whatever you want to call them will be. Your American scones will be. I'm gonna just... I'll do my best to say American scones so that... there's always... or you can always differentiate. Yeah. So you just keep going, pressing it along the side. And they are supposed to get covered in the flour, obviously, so... don't worry. And this isn't supposed to look pretty. Nothing like that. So just... keep going until you get everything. And if you have a pastry cutter, use that, because that will make it so much easier. Oh yeah. Just keep going. Wish I was a little taller. I can bring my little stool over. My shoulder's been hurting me lately. I think it's because of a new pillow I got. And my shoulder is now in alignment. Proper alignment is painful when you've been out of alignment for so long. It's a lot easier. Wonder if this is awkward. Sorry if it's awkward. It's a lot easier for me though. Even with a pastry cutter, this is difficult. Why did I do this? Why did I choose this? The butter gets stuck in there. Boom. I see why people do the cheese grater thing. That's actually... I like it. Not that I'm doing it, obviously, but... I imagine it's as much work. Ooh! By the way, that guy that almost hit us, I was right about who it was. talking to Pete and Artie. I was right. Okay. I saw I saw the vehicle at the grocery store and rage. Just rage, no. Luckily I wasn't as mad anymore, but okay. Woo! Now that you know who it is, are you gonna egg his car? I'm teasing just for the record. Do it! I'll supply the eggs. I have to do it, Sam. It's a matter of principle. Hey, the chat box thing works. Cool. He... I can't decide in my memory if he ran the stoplight or if he was... Or, excuse me, not stoplight. Stop sign. Or if he was, like, already going and I was also going because I had right away. Regardless, Sam, he should have been murdered, but he didn't hit me, so he didn't get murdered. I understand that you have the right of way and all. But still. What are you, the angel on my shoulder? I like Pete's version better. Hi, Sam. Sam. See, now I'm just playing. Sorry. Actually, I'm not completely playing. I am just trying to get like the bigger pieces and just get them as small as I can. Hello. What you doing? I'm baking. Large peas. Those aren't large peas. Actually, I don't know if I need to wash my hands. In a separate bowl, whisk the buttermilk, 1 egg, and vanilla extract. Ew, a separate bowl. This should work. You know, I learned that people are very, very afraid to crack eggs. And that's weird. I just always cooked when I was younger. I mean, nothing crazy, but just kind of the things you never think about. Still worth it egging. Yeah. Considering how angry I was when it happened, an egging would be much more, you know, better. I don't know what word I'm trying to use. Legal? Less illegal. Ooh, I don't need my mixer. I had it set up because we were doing tests and stuff, but I don't actually need it. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Woo-hoo. I don't know how I didn't think of it any other time prior to starting this stream. Okay. Get these guys out of the way. Probably gonna use this as egg wash, huh? Do-do-do-do-do. Transfer the dough. Okay. Small combine the remaining egg with 1 teaspoon water. So egg wash. I wish I had an actual brush. All I've got is just silicone. I don't think I've ever measured out water for egg wash. All I can think about is egging that dude. Ooh, okay. No, I won't be able to touch anything for a bit. Use this. So we're gonna need flour for our bench. Better move over. Cool. This upper camera is really cool. Okay, so make a well in the middle. Make sure the egg's nice and whisked into the milk. Get it in there. Okay, I actually will take my Fitbit off. Just because this part gets messy. Let's just mix it together. I suppose I could have used the spatula, but why not? Dang it, I was thinking it would be too wet because it's pretty humid here. Or it's raining, so why don't I listen to myself? I'm gonna need more flour. Okay. Let's just mess with it on the thing so we can actually start working it a little. Now with any dough, obviously you don't want to overwork it. This dough is very wet. split it in two, right? Divide in 2 equal parts. Make it as equal as I can. Ooh, that's what I need. I need a bench scraper. And it's a need. Just dust a little bit. Stick that over there for now. Okay, so. What kind of scones we want to make? I definitely want to make blueberry because they were on sale today. Ooh, I should go. We can make chocolate ones, or we can make savory ones. I also have strawberries. Strawberry scones, do they do that? I don't think I've ever had a strawberry scone. Luckily, the blueberries were on sale today. God, I'm thinking of the strawberry washing thing or whatever. And I wonder if I should do that to the blueberries. Blech. Have you guys seen that? Where you, like, take strawberries or whatever, a pack of strawberries, and you dump them in water, you put some salt in it, and the bugs that are hiding come out. And they're... it's gross. But I'm still gonna eat the fruits. Yeah, I don't need 2 trays. Ooh, get more flour. Yeah, a buttload more flour just in case. Okay. So for the blueberries, let's just grab, oops. I should weigh this, but I'm not going to. Couple handfuls of it. I hate it when you get like fruit anything but a blueberry scone that, you know, doesn't really have any blueberries in it. Okay, so then we just want to work the blueberries in. I'm not gonna need it like I normally would because I don't want to crush the blueberries. Three-quarter-inch thick. Yeah, no thank you. Last time I did that, they were way too small. Make a squircle like me, because I don't know how to make basic shapes. I want to make it like they do with like the circles. Oh, wait. This guy here. Or not circles, pie slices. Feels like there's no blueberries over there. I'm gonna cheat. No one will suspect a thing. My butter's gonna be all warm by the end of this. Definitely need a pastry cutter. Okay, so we're just gonna cut them equal slices. Oh, I should have floured my knife first. They're so cute and tiny. This song is cool. It's chill. So, I know you can't see what I'm doing over there. I'm just laying them down and alternating them. Give them room, a couple inches between. Not necessarily because they'll expand all that much, but for airflow, for sure. Okay, oh, I will bring over the tray. There. And you don't want them too close to the edge either, obviously. I don't know what to do for the other flavor. And it smells like it smells really sweet, especially because I put a lot of... I got raspberries, but raspberries are expensive. Also, it's for an order. Anyone there paying attention that has a request for a flavor? I'll throw the blueberry ones in. Get those going. Cinnamon. Oh wait, oop! Egg wash! So egg wash is just an egg beaten with a little bit of water. You just want to brush just a little bit. I say just a little, but you still want to get it nice and eggy. But not too much. The water will help it. Like if you do straight egg, yeah, I mean, you know how egg is. It's like gooey, stringy egg. No, gooey. I guess gooey. Water makes it easier to brush on. Okay, now we're gonna put the blueberries in the oven. Blueberry scones in the oven. Let's see. I actually can't think of anything. I don't want to do more blueberry. I don't want to do strawberry. Cinnamon? Probably cinnamon. I can make like a cinnamon bun type. If I do like sugar, brown sugar with cinnamon. We can do that. That sounds good. Yum yum yum. Should be big enough. Okay. This is when baking gets fun. When you mess with well, you gotta start with the base, but then you can mess with the recipe and you can just make up crazy new things. I have a new obsession with messing with recipes and just that's probably no, let's do half and half, I think. Anyway, messing with recipes, seeing how I can make like flavors come out better and all that stuff. Ouch. Just a little bit of white sugar. Cinnamon. Ooh. Nutmeg. So, chocolate chip. Ooh. Chocolate chip. I have a bunch of different chocolate chips, actually. Let's see. Got semi-sweet. Also semi-sweet. I've got peanut butter. Peanut butter scones. Coconut. That's not gonna work. Coconut flake scone. Ah! I mean, I'm not going to, but I'm thinking about it. Like, could you do like a pineapple scone? And like top it with coconut? How would pineapples work in this scone? Oh, I have s'more scones. Milk chocolate chips, graham cookie pieces, mini marshmallows. Then we got caramel. If any of those stand out to anyone, speak now. Maybe I'll make half and half. Just a few chocolate and a few cinnamon. Okay, just put a little bit of cinnamon in there. I should measure it out for you guys, but just messing around here. Mix that in. Ooh. So one thing that I learned is if you're trying to think of what spices to add, or sorry, you're trying to think if a spice you want to add will work with it, smell it. Smell them together. Don't put it in, obviously, but like, for example, nutmeg. I've got nutmeg here. Just gonna put a little, I was just gonna put a little bit of nutmeg in the cinnamon sugar mix I got here, but I want to make sure that it's okay. I mean, I already know it'll be okay, but s'more sounds amazing. Cool. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. So if you smell them together, you can tell if they'll mix, you know? So nutmeg definitely don't want too much. Just a little bit. S'mores. Okay, Pete, making you some s'more scones. This is for you, my friend. Oh god, that smells good. Oh yeah. I love nutmeg. Ooh. I learned about a trick for French toast. Adding a little bit of cayenne. I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds amazing. Just a little pinch of cayenne pepper to French toast. Oh man. Okay. Some flour on my hand so it doesn't get so stuck this time. Just do half. Ooh, let's do... Let's just do my cinnamon one first. It sounds really good. Let's see. I don't want too much. I could roll it out like a cinnamon bun. Yeah. Just work it in a little bit. A little more. Just want to work that in. Wonder if I should make these round or not. It kind of looks like a cinnamon bun. I wonder if it'll bake like a bun. Doubt it. That's what I should make. Cinnamon bun. I'll send you money to mail them to me. Would that work? I can like super wrap them up. Oh my god, dude! I can make that a thing. I wonder what the legality of that is. Get people to spend like the channel points or whatever. If you pay for shipping, I'll send you my stuff. The cinnamon ones are really sounding yummy. Okay. I also am liking making them round. They're adorable. Oops, I also made them tiny. Crap! I meant to not make them too small. Just gonna do quarters since they... This is technically half of a whatchamajiggy. I wonder if the little ones would be better. Keep them separate. Now, Pete, do you want me to cut yours into quarters or into eighths? I think they're gonna be too small. They're eighths. I'm totally sending these to you. I hope you know. Wonder if they'll. I really wonder if they'll last though. But there's only one way to find out. Oh, I did not dye my blueberries. 2 more minutes. Ba-ba-bum. They're beautiful. I forgot the sugar. No. The coarse sugar. Oh well. Surprise me. Okay, I'll egg wash them when I finish the other one. I think. S'mores. Oh yeah, I need a bench scraper. Seconds. Oh yeah, that looks good. I should make cookies with these. Make them really s'morey for you. There's like as much s'mores as there is dough. Are you doing a Reese's filled one? I'm doing a s'mores one. I could do a Reese's filled one. I could definitely make another batch. Easily. Oh yeah. This might be a little overkill on the s'more stuff actually. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I can just make you one giant scone. Boom. Is there such a thing? Too much s'mores? Never. S'mores are always good. Well, when you have a limited amount of dough and you have as much like s'more stuff as the dough, there may be a maximum. Maybe. Put my knife. Ba-ba-bum. I'll make you a little baby one so that they can bake at the same time as the others. Oh wait, I was supposed to surprise you. I take that back. Oops. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I have to touch them. 2 more minutes, yeah. I swear that wasn't weird. It's just checking for doneness. I swear. Okay. Ah, okay, we'll get a bigger piece. Stupid parchment paper. The roll of parchment paper you get from Costco is like not standard sized for anything. It's like my curse. This house is not standard sized anything. Boop. They're so tiny and adorable. Look at them. Tiny! Heck yeah, super scone. I'll pretend to be surprised. Good. You'll have to record your your reaction for maximum convincing. Oh my god, they're so small and adorable. Okay, so that was like 10 minutes plus 15. Yeah, that's about right. 15 minutes. So these ones will probably take less time. I wish that the screens on the ovens weren't so darkened. Niner, do you want me to make Reese's ones? I could. Could mail them to you too. I can make a big batch of just Reese's ones. Oh wait, no. I don't have anything gluten-free or yeah. Wait. Yeah, gluten-free for your beautiful lady. Okay. Oh my god, they're beautiful. The only thing that would make them look better is if I didn't forget the freaking coarse sugar. What did I say? Mise en place. I was thinking, oh, I'll just put them in a bowl, and then I was like, no, I won't. I won't forget them. This is why I need to listen to myself. I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't do it. And then we get to this point where I'm kicking myself for not doing it. Every single time. Every single freaking time. Haha, no. I don't think they'd last all the way here. And it might make Christy really jealous. Yeah. We'll both get in trouble. I'll do an unboxing and taste test. Oh, cool. Like the phone unboxing videos. Where's my s'mores? When I finish cleaning up here in a sec, I will show you the blueberry scones. They're really, really, really cute. I have something kind of like a bench scraper. Ooh, so satisfying. Oh, I didn't time these either. Let's start with 8 minutes. Put this over here. I was about to grab those with my hands. I'm very lucky that there's something that always stops me when I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just grab this with my hands. Something in the back of my mind's always like, stop, you idiot. You can't. And here are the blueberry scones. They look really good. I wish they had the sugar. I can make the drizzle. What's the proper name for that? It's icing. It's not royal icing, because royal icing will harden. I used sugar in this earlier. Actually. Nice. Ooh, so much room. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna wipe out at some point on this stream. There's a slippery spot on the floor. But it's not like anything has spilled. I wonder if it's my slippers. But my feet are cold. Okay, so let's just start with... I guess we can use it for the other one too. Quarter cup of icing sugar. And then we just need a little... or powdered sugar. Let's grab a spoon. A little bit of water. And like you really don't need much. Do it over here. Looks good. Glaze. Yes, glaze. Exactly. Just making a glaze. Probably should have, whatchamacallit, strained it first. My brain is not working today. Maybe that's why I was so nervous. It's like, hey, you going to mess up? Should be okay though, like this. If you keep mixing it, they'll just go away. That's two. Yeah, too watery, so... maybe this time I will. If it's too thin, it'll just, like... especially since the scones are warm, it'll just run off. Maybe a little more. I wish I could explain the consistency that you need, but alas. Music's funky. That should be good. Maybe. Let's do a test on the tiny one. So, what we're gonna do is get a little bit on the spoon, and as it's running off, we're just gonna go back and forth like this. Or sorry, side to side, and then, you know, start on one end, go down the other. Just gonna take it off the pan so we can actually see. Ooh, wait, no, that's a bad idea. Let's do a big piece. Yeah. Oh, but timing. They're adorable. I should have made them all tiny. Let's do 7 minutes. If we do 3, let's do 3 more minutes. Okay, so a little bit on the spoon. As it's coming off, we just want to go side to side. All right. Let's not mess this up. Okay. And one thing I learned is not to start the drip while you're on the product. Start it like while you're still off. So, you know, you want a decent bit on your spoon. So start off of it and then go back and forth, back and forth. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I think the scones are too hot still. That looks so good. Let's see. Should I do more? I think if I wait for the scones to cool down a little bit, work a little bit better. But I wanted to try one. Save this. Actually, that looks pretty good. Other than the globs all over the... whatchamacallit? The parchment paper. Let's put this aside for now. Dang, I should take pictures of these. Maybe this one in particular, just because it's very blueberry-y. Maybe a bigger one. Anyway, let's try it. That's what it looks on the inside. Yummy. That looks so good. It's nice and fluffy. And it's nice and not raw. That's what I was worried about, that I didn't cook it for long enough. Because I forgot the time. It's really good. And it's better than the last recipe that I tried. I think I will make the icing thicker though. Oops. I think the cinnamon ones are going to be really good. Trying to decide if I want to make something else or if I... It's only been an hour and a half. Maybe I will make that cheesecake. If anyone's listening, do you prefer light and fluffy cheesecake or dense and heavy? I guess dense and heavy is the same. Rich and dense, how about that? These ones, since they're smaller, won't need as much time. A little bit more. Maybe another... Just one more minute. There we go. I like dense and heavy cheesecake, and rich. When you make it light and fluffy, man, I feel like a lot of the... Well, no, I can't speak because I don't like to eat it at all. I'm gonna say that it makes the flavor go away, and it's just... Maybe it was just crappy cheesecake. Because there's a cheesecake place in Vancouver called Uncle Tetsu's, and they specialize. I think they started in Japan, and they specialize in like that really fluffy, light, jiggly cheesecake, I think is the thing. Nice. I'm going to make cheesecake. Oh, wait, can I? Let's see. So the recipe that I use for cheesecake is the one that Philadelphia or whatever, Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese has. It's called 3-step cheesecake. And it's honestly so simple and so perfect. It's everything you need in a cheesecake and nothing you don't. Also, I'm cheating because I'm gonna use a ready-made crust. Okay. Pete, you realize I have to eat one of your s'mores just to make sure it's good, obviously. Oh, I've been waiting so long to eat cheesecake. That's good. Have fun with the rest of baking. Bye, everyone. Bye, Pete. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Apparently this isn't clean. Okay, so we need 2 packages of cream cheese, and a package meaning not this 2-pack, meaning these guys. They're 8 ounces each. Oops. Ow. Jeez. And honestly, this is gonna take like 10 minutes, if that. $325. Oven is at 325. But okay, I'm gonna leave it open for a minute and cool it down quicker. These are the worst packages ever, by the way. But I've mastered them, maybe. Darn. Probably don't need it anymore, but I'm gonna transfer my crappy flour. Okay, 2 eggs. Half a cup of sugar. This one we don't really need to weigh. Just need half a cup of sugar. I don't have my little tray thing, darn it. 2 eggs. Teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, this is what I'll do. So, cracking an egg doesn't have to be so scary. So if you hit it hard enough... I can't even describe. Hit it hard enough, break the membrane, and then, like, you know, crack it. Do it one-handed, eventually. Not... Ooh, no, I can't. I used to be able to. Okay, so... beat cream cheese, sugar and vanilla in the mixer. Oh, that's right. That's why I cracked my... almost. Is that my vanilla that I smell? Wait. It's opened. Okay. Let's get it going a little bit first. This time around, my mic's not gonna poop out on me. We got it fixed. Okay. I'm gonna transfer this into this because that's a little bit full. Okay, there we go. 325. Okay, if you're like me and you like a denser cheesecake, you don't have to mix it as much. If you like a lighter cheesecake, mix it more till the cream cheese itself gets nice and fluffy. My music step. I'm just here a short time, popping in to say hi. Hi! Thanks for popping in. I saw your message and I laughed. I just haven't been able to respond to it yet. For obvious reasons. down. You're making cheesecake or scones? I already made scones. But it only took like an hour and a half, so I'm making cheesecake because I've been craving it. Figure I'll just cut the video where it needs to be. I made... Fatty, I know. I made cinnamon scones and I made s'mores scones, as well as blueberry, but those are the two kind of special cool ones. Okay, one egg at a time. Another egg. Get all the vanilla. Probably have to scrape it down again. And then at this point, just want to mix it till it's nice and smooth, because right now it is the furthest thing from smooth. Damn girl, that's a solid day baking. An hour and a half? I was telling Artie that I feel like I've been so lazy lately because I stopped doing the gaming stream. And not yesterday, but the day before. I need more stuff to do. Speed it up a little bit and just get it going. There's chunks! Why are you there? Why are there chunks? Three kinds of scones. I did one batch of scone dough and then I just divided them. I wasn't planning on making 3 types of scones, but it ended up that way. I feel like if I don't spend the whole day in the kitchen, I feel like I didn't do much. Like yesterday, I filled the orders for the cupcakes, and I don't even know what the heck I did afterwards because it's not like I baked anymore. I have to. Oh, I have stuff I can bake. Then I'm not gonna do on stream. I don't know. What was I saying? I just feel so not lazy nowadays. I feel weird when I'm just sitting around. Who am I? Who is this person? Okay, and we're just gonna transfer it. Clumps and all. My clumpy cheesecake. I do enjoy a good lazy day. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's nice. It's like when you're working, or like when I was working full-time or closer to full-time. It was always, man, I wish I didn't have to work. I was only at home. And then, you know, you lose your job, or I moved, so I couldn't work till I got my work permit at least, or a work permit type thing. That it's, long story short, it's not fun to not have anything to do. Okay. So, for some reason, this recipe for me has... Oh, wait, no. Has never, the cheesecake has never cracked. And see, now that I've said that it's going to, but every other time I've tried to... every other recipe that I've seen for cheesecake suggests a water bath. And you jinxed it. I know, that's what I'm saying. But we shall see. Alright. 40 minutes. $35. What time is it? I have no idea what time it is right now. 1:46. God. That took me 20 minutes. Darn it. I don't need the egg wash, but I might keep that. I've got a bunch of cakes to make for Tuesday. Should bake those cakes today. What is it today? Sunday, Tuesday. Or I can make the buttercream today. No, I don't have any. Crap. I don't have any butter softened for my buttercream. So when I forget to put butter out, I stick them on the side while the oven's on, and they'll slowly warm up without melting. There's been too many times that I've had them like on the actual oven, not in the oven, but on the stove, and they melt. Ooh. Let's check out the other scones. I just microwave it for 10 seconds at a time until it gets good. But always the risk of going too soft with it. Yeah, especially for buttercream. And I gotta suck it up and do Swiss meringue buttercream one day. But if the butter is even a little bit melted for the buttercream, it can mess it up pretty good. Do 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 do. I feel bad about eating the the scones. But I gotta test them. Chocolate drizzle on the whatchamacallit? The s'more scones. I could do a chocolate drizzle. Do it, I can help you through it. I took a bunch of pics of each step last time. I made Swiss meringue buttercream. Yeah. I'll eventually get to it. I've been doing pretty bad about practicing for the sake of practice, you know? What was I gonna do? Chocolate. Excuse me. Oops, I better... Just have to dive in with new stuff. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I could totally use this channel for that too. But I don't know. I gotta... Oh, I guess there's already... Should be enough. I gotta figure out how exactly I want to be doing these streams. Because last time was better, I think. This time feels less everything. Okay. Cooking show style, or like just do whatever the heck. Because I was hoping that I'd be able to like kind of teach people, but I can barely get out a full sentence at a time. So how can I teach if I can't even talk? Chocolate than that. I have one really good idea for a stream I want to do, but it'll be a little while. Honestly, the only reason I have had troubles with it was because I was using crappy vegan butter. But every time I use legit butter, it was amazing. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, so far, every person that I've seen that's made it has been like, oh my gosh, it was actually a lot easier than I thought. I've yet to make that flour icing, still. Sounds so unappetizing. Ah, I hate drizzling chocolate with spoons. Okay. Right, I keep meaning to make it too. Ermine. Okay. Make a little piping bag. Okay. One of the most valuable things I learned in school was making a piping bag out of parchment paper. So it's best to start off with a square, but as you can see, I'm just using the scrap I've got and just making it as best I can in two. I guess it's kind of a square. Fold it in half. Cut it so you have half square diamond thingy. Holding it like this, you want to bring one corner in like a cone. We're making a cone, so kind of want to curl it in like that and have the corner meet the top. Do the same with the other side, but you want to wrap it around the outside. And then you just kind of pull at them toward each other until they make the shape that you need, the size that you need. Making a little paper piping bag, yeah. Best thing ever. Hi, Kuya. How are you? Okay, that should be good. Fold it inwards. And if you rip into, the paper a little bit, it helps kind of keep it. Rip one side, the other side. I can't rip it, it's too strong. There you go. The other one. Hi. Kuya and Splions, you missed it earlier. I put the towel on my apron like this, and I don't know. It made me so happy. I feel like you guys would understand. It should be, yeah, it should be good. I want to get, It's been a long time since I worked in an actual kitchen. That's probably... Like a chef, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I've been baking so much with these aprons on, and it was only before I started, or after I started this stream, that I remembered the little trusty rag on the apron. I don't really need the tray, but I want them to look halfway decent. It's getting... Same, I think over a year since my last job. Oh, what do you do now? The last time I worked in the food industry type, I was a server, so... It's so tiny! Look how small it is. Hard at the moment with COVID and whatnot, yeah. I wonder if I need to make a bigger bag. Okay. Remember, start not on the product, start off to the side. And just go. Ah! Yeah, I need a bigger bag. That didn't work. So small. I was hoping it would. But if I folded it anymore, it would not have worked. Yeah. I'm hoping that the streaming and like my baking is enough to count as a decent income. Parchment paper. Eventually this will become profitable. Get 2 shots here. Living the dream. Except we get addicted to baking supplies and use up the income. Yeah, pretty much. Kuya, next week I'm making my own extracts. And I bought a bunch of vanilla. Vanilla beans. I mean, honestly, I got a good deal, but it's still, you know, spending the money. This isn't very square. Okay, so bring the corners together. You basically want to bring all the corners together to meet. No, one big family. Lol. It be like that sometimes. It do. That it do. Fold it in. You never want to, or you don't want to start with too big of a hole, because I mean, you can always just trim it anyway. Rip the thing. Fold it in. Are you selling these scones? No, I don't think so. One of my friends, I'm gonna mail. Hopefully they last. I'm gonna mail it to him and then... I mean, I suppose I could try, but... No one's buying my cupcakes, but I really think it's because it's 12 whole cupcakes. Oop. Chocolate. Haha, this I can fold. Okay. Make them a little thicker. Might be a little too thick, but... That's better. Okay. These ones are a little funnier to hold than normal piping bags, but... The less you think about it, the better they look. Isn't that funny? Bum, 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 bum. And... They're so beautiful. I love them. Your baking pans are so pristine. I'm so used to seeing the ones that have aged with caked on stuff. Yeah. These are pretty new, so it'll eventually get to that point. Hopefully once people are doing more larger groups, they will buy some more cakes, cupcakes. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I have a few orders for cakes as is, so it's not like I'm not getting any business. It's just I wish the cupcakes that I've got in my fridge would sell. I don't know what else to do with them other than eat them, but I don't want to eat them. I've literally had like 6 or 7 cupcakes today, just this morning, just prior to streaming. Should I do a crisscross? Any way to zoom in a little bit with your overhead cam? Let's see. Actually, now that I'm done with the trips and stuff, I can just... We'll get them off the noisy tray. And they're so small because the recipe told me to... Oops, I touched one! Guess that's the one I'm eating. The recipe told me to separate it in two, but then I decided to make 2 flavors out of the 1/2. So I don't know how to pick it up, damn you. Boop. Let me get this out the way. They look amazing though. Thank you. Ta-da! Ooh, be smarter to go like that. I wonder if I should do like a crisscross or if I should just leave them as is. Ah, they look cute. They look adorable. I have a bunch of strawberries. I kind of want to do chocolate covered strawberries now just for the heck of it. But I gotta taste these. 10 out of 10 would eat too many. I'm gonna eat the one that I accidentally poked the chocolate in. Wonder if there is a way to zoom in. There is actually, but I'll have to switch up my settings. Let me make a note. Zoom. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't undercook these guys. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah. Check it out. But there's no s'more stuff in it. There's only a graham cracker in this one. I have failed. But at least I took the one that didn't have stuff in it. Oops. What did you put in? Mini marshmallows? So I have this bag of s'mores. Chocolate chips. And it comes with the mini marshmallows and the little graham cracker pieces. Also, don't judge me for the for the extra chocolate I just put on it. It's actually really good, actually. Thank you so much, Mentomania, for your follow. I'm sorry, my mouth is full. I feel like I sounded sarcastic, but I wasn't. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I would do the same thing. Yeah, there's nothing in it. What up, son? Promise me cookies for coming here. Thank you. Thank you, Kuya. I really... Thank you. I have scones. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's try the cinnamon ones. You know what I should make that I'm gonna fail really hard on? Is cinnamon buns. I definitely need way more. Appreciate the love, guys. I'm very thankful. Bit of water. Don't mess it up this time and make it too thin. Trying to just get more support, so spammed your channel in my Discord. It's Samtastic. Thank you so much for the follow. And thank you, Kui. I really do appreciate that. You really didn't have to, but it means a lot. BRB in 5 minutes or so. I need to let the pups out for a bit. Alright. Can't remember the last name I just said, but were you also bribed with cookies? I could totally make videos on how to make cookies. Know what I mean? It's the closest thing. Okay. Send me scones. I am sending a different or someone else scones, so I can't guarantee that they will still be intact when they get there, but they should still be mostly edible. Maybe. Okay. Let's do these guys. So, Glaze is a little different. Oops! Because I don't need to make the little piping bag. Feels like it's too thin. I can make your Facebook ordering page later, Sam. Only certain things could probably make it. I make cake pops. That would probably make it in the mail. I have to check the legality of that. Oop. Okay. That's better. So, same thing with chocolate, except now we have icing. Hopefully, there's enough room here. I don't want to waste too much. How's the consistency? Come on. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I think that works. Oops. No, it's too thin. Gotta go, dear. They look so tasty. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Sure you have a busy day. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Couple more minutes on the cheesecake. Let's get these off before I get more icing on it. So obviously, there we go. Hopefully that stays better. It's nicer when this stays like when it first, oops, like when it first globs on. Not quite translucent. Still in opaque territory. This one's really cute. I like this one. Oops. Messed up this one real bad. my god, they're all adorable. And there's like the tiniest bit of icing on that. Okay, I need to take a picture of that. Because that's like the only place I can grab. And there's a little tiny bit of icing on it. Oh, guess this is the one I'm eating. Thank you so much, Philosopher. Oh, Philosopher. I like it. I like it a lot. Chef's treat. Yep. You gotta have it. There was one place I worked at. It was this like, I don't want to say higher end, but it kind of was. It was like fancy Japanese food. They had these lotus chips. Oh my god. So freaking good. Just deep fried, seasoned, and they were so crispy and so good. And they needed, like, you know, obviously for if it's a eek. The main reason for the lotus chips was for presentation. But they were so freaking good. And oh, sorry. Yeah, presentation. And if they weren't like pretty much, you know, perfect, or like if they were cracked even like a little bit, you couldn't use them, so I'd eat them almost all day. Definitely one of the upsides of being a cook, especially that place. They would take, like the chefs would take not necessarily leftovers, but what, like, you know, like extras and stuff, or stuff that needed to be used up, and then they would make lunch for all of the employees before the dinner rush started. And it was like, you know, it wasn't necessarily from the menu or anything like that. It was just whatever the chefs made up on the spot there. It was amazing. It was an awesome place to work. I just wasn't in the best point in my mind. Nice. So these ones I wanted to make them taste like a cinnamon bun, and they totally do. And you can see kind of like the swirlies inside the actual scone. Cool. I wish I made more types now. Oh man. Okay, less than a minute for the cheesecake. Well, it's gotta go a little longer, I think. Ugh. Oh yeah. If there's anyone listening right now, if you have any suggestions on something you want me to do or something you want me to explain for any future streams, or something you want to watch me attempt and fail miserably at, honestly, I'm just starting out this stream, so I'm open to anything. Not sure 100% how things will play out, you know what I mean? So any suggestions are welcome. I was thinking of doing something like well, no, never mind. I'll leave these here. Ooh, or if you have music. what you want to share. I honestly don't know what to do now other than wait for my cheesecake. Ooh. I can make a topping for the cheesecake. Cool. I'm gonna bring it down. Ooh, I got a buttload of blueberries, strawberries. I prefer strawberries, I think. Ouch. I don't think I'll need all of them. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make some macerated strawberries, I think, to use for my cheesecake topping. Actually, I think I will use all of these. May as well. My tiny cutting board. I'll just wash my bigger one real quick. See, and this is why I ordered more cutting boards. Can never have enough. Especially when you've only got 2. Ooh, knife skills. Never done knife skills. Okay. So first of all, contrary to, I don't know if it's popular belief, but people who aren't used to using knives understandably believe that a dull knife is safer. Yeah, I should have sharpened this. But it's not, because when it's dull, you have to put more pressure, you have to kind of saw at it, and there's more chance for slippage. And slippage is a lot of the reason that cuts and accidents will happen. Let's see. Nope. Maybe. Nah, last time I did that. Okay. So, for the cheesecake, I'm gonna leave it in the oven, but I turned the heat off. Is that what I did last time that messed it up? It might have been. My world changed when I bought my first set of real knives for culinary school. I had no idea what a difference a good knife can make. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. One thing I will say about that, though, is my chef drilled it into our heads that you don't need like a fancy knife. You just need... You need to find a knife that will hold an edge, so you need to find one that has a good material. But like, he showed us his knives that he's had for 20, 30 years. $10 at some random, like, like Chinese dollar store. You know what I mean by that. Like, just nothing, like, I have this knife, which was, gosh, 150, almost $200, and it cuts just as well as my Victorinox Vibrox that was stolen from me way back when, and I just ordered one, a 5-inch one, for $18. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, obviously, compared to the Miyabi knife, but we'll see. Man. I also learned about Japanese knives versus German knives having different degrees of the edge, and I love Japanese knives. I'll just say that. I very much prefer them. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head what the degrees are. Learning to sharpen helps as well. Yeah, for sure. Like, I honestly need to learn how to use the steel. I'm very bad at it, and I always end up with a duller knife than when I started. So I've got like the tabletop ones that work really well, but I need to learn how to actually use the steel. I'd love to be able to use a whetstone, but I wonder if knowing how to use a steel would help with that. But definitely agree on getting good knives that fit you. Thank you, Jenny. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. That's how it goes, right? But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, so the best knife is something that'll fit you and fit your hand and something that feels good. One of the main things you want is that you want the let me move over here. So a general rule of thumb for knives is if the handle goes all the way through, or if it's inserted, or like I don't think I actually have any knives that are I can't tell on that one. But some of them you can tell. It was basically just like I was sent here by what upside. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wish I had a better example of knives. But a lot of them you can tell were just kind of like slipped into the about those Nook Mile tickets. Nook Mile tickets. Oh, is this what you're doing it for? I forgot what I was talking about. Knives, yeah. So it looks like it was just inserted into the handle and can pop out. Like this one probably was just like it only goes up to here. If you can find a knife where the thing goes all the way, that's best. But I mean, there are some knives that I love that don't have that. So it really, really just depends on you. Lol, shh. So, if you're pretty new to using knives, you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with. With strawberries, if you want to use a small knife like that, you can just boop, get the top off. But as you can see, there's a lot of wastage, and there's still some stem in there anyway. Oop. That out. Something you can do if you're comfortable with it is hold your knife like this. How can I describe this? I wonder if I can bring my camera down. I'm gonna make an adjustment for next stream. And hopefully I'll have better zooming capabilities. Okay, cool. Not too bad. So, again, if you're not comfortable with knives or you're just starting out, don't play around like this. You wanna Grab a strawberry, move the leaves. If you twist them, you can kind of see better. Ba-boom. Yeah, I found that was the best way to take out the stem and still retain a lot of strawberry. Use— oh, oops, missed that. Use a straw and cork it. Oh, do I have a— the only straws I have are bubble tea straws, so they would just take out like blah, big ol' holes of them. So yeah, if you've got a straw, that's a really good idea. You just poke it through the stem all the way through. But if you want to get fancy, take a knife. So you want to guide like the tip of the knife into the— it's so shadowy. There we go. Into the strawberry like that. And then you kind of brace it with your thumb. Now, it looks like my thumb is close to the— or is on the blade, but it's not. It's really not. It's just kind of in line with it. But, so, this is why you want a sharp knife. Once you've got that blade in, you just go around, round and round and round. And if you had a dull knife, this wouldn't work out very well. But as you're going around— oh, my knife is dull. You can get the core out. Boop. I know that was hard to see. I wish I did a better job. Boop. Got the core out. Everything's still intact, and you really— compared to the other way, waste very little. But I mean, yay. Yay. I know I feel like I'm teaching a bunch of people that are way better than me at cooking, but this is for the future people watching. Because I upload these on YouTube as well. That's so funny. Okay. I wish I could do a better view of those— of the strawberry coring, but— so, poke the knife through. What's the word I'm looking for? Brace it against your thumb. Like, if you put your thumb basically on the little stem thing, and you just go around like that, nothing. It's like nothing. So just going around. Boop. Easy. Gather the stems. Get the blade in. Put your thumb on the stem, go around in a circle. Oh. Oh yeah. I understand, it's all good. Yeah, I know, I feel weird. It's like a little novice telling a class of teachers, hey, get good. Here's how to use here's basic knife skills. Stab. Spin. Let's get this guy out. Okay. Ah, dang it. Thank you, AJ Tran, for the follow. And then this is for my friend Spliance for future. It cracked. It freaking cracked. Scott Matthew, what the fuck are you cooking, woman? I'm coring strawberries right now. What are you doing, man? I've made scones and cheesecake, and now I'm making some topping for the cheesecake that I made. Ooh, also more on holding this knife funny. I've got everything away from... I mean, it's hard to show it on the camera, but I've got everything away from the actual blade part. You know? Like, my thumb is closer to the dull side. All of my fingers are on... Except for this guy, because he's got to... stabilize. But these guys are all on the handle still. It looks scary, but again, once you get more comfortable with knives or just in the kitchen in general, then you can start doing cool things. But if you're not comfortable, don't forget, you can always cut the stems off the strawberries like this. There's no shame in that. Don't try to do something just because you want to look cool. Try something if you have the confidence in yourself to, you know, keep trying even if you mess up. But don't do it to show off, because that's when you get hurt. I'm enjoying watching you. You're really cute. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying this stuff. I don't know if you were here when I asked any potential viewers slash listeners, but if there's any like techniques or skills or like recipes that you want to see for anything really, you can always make a suggestion. I can't promise that I'll do it or that I'll be able to do it, but I mean, all I got is time, especially with everything happening. Wonder if my music stopped. I may as well just use up this entire thing of strawberries. So I was gonna make waffles or French toast. And you can use the macerated strawberries for anything, really. Anything that you want strawberry topping on. There's a Middle Eastern dish called pacha. It's cow stomach stuffed with rice. Cook that. 0 to 100, why don't ya? I don't know that actually, I could probably find cow stomach here, but I don't think I would enjoy that. It sounds similar to like haggis, but haggis would be intestines, right? Intestines cooked and stuffed with something. And haggis is Scottish, I think. Right? I think so. Now, did you suggest that because you like that, or because of what it is? Oops. Sheep bladder. Oh, bladder. Ooh, that's even worse. I think it's similar to haggis. Yeah, it very much sounds like it's similar. Now, I understand that sausages and stuff are or used to be or still are made from intestines and stuff, like the binding. The stuff. Casing. But I don't know. It's like how some things that are normal to us are weird to others and vice versa. I don't know. Could make turducken. Pacha is a traditional Chinese, Christmas dish for Iraqi Christians. I eat the filling, but I don't like the tripe part. Oh, see, now that you say tripe, yeah, I can't. Oh, I can't. Kuya, if you're there, what is the dish, the Filipino dish called that's made with the tripe? Oh god, my brother loves it. It's made with tripe and it's like orangey. Oh god. It'll come. And peanut butter or whatever. See, I think actually that I could try the filling because it would just be, it's the flavor, right? Especially if it's rice, it's taken up, or it's absorbing all the flavor. Oh, kare kare, yeah, exactly. Now that you say tripe, but yeah, I definitely cannot do pacha. Yeah. My brother loves kare kare. Actually, everyone in my family loves kare kare, but I'm not a real Filipino. There's so many Filipino foods that I just don't like. Okay. Where am I over here? So we're just gonna slice him thin. Ooh, I guess I should teach. Oop. So, knife skills again. There's, yeah, the filling is tasty. It's spicy rice with small chunks of beef. Oh, see, that sounds really good. Yum. And then if it's a Middle Eastern dish, it's gonna be really, really not spicy as in hot, but like spiceful. And probably spicy as in hot as well, but yeah. Knife skills. Claw technique. It feels weird, it feels wrong, but you have to do it if you want to save your fingers and your nails. You tuck your thumb on behind your fingers and your... Okay, wait. You want to tuck your fingers in first, kind of like that. It's hard to it's hard to orient with the camera, so kind of like that. But once you have that, because you want, so imagine this is my chef knife. Actually, I should probably just use the chef knife. So, boop. If your fingers are like this already, you're not going to be able to chop them off. Boop, like that. So as you're going up and down, or if you're sliding, your fingers are out of the way. I don't know if you guys can see that over here. Your fingers are always going to be out of the way. And the same thing with your thumb. If you've got that tucked behind those fingers, you're not going to cut anything. Now, you use your thumb to hold whatever it is you're chopping, but make sure you keep your thumb away. Make sure you keep your fingers tucked in. Oh man, cutting yourself is not fun. Correct, not hot, but seasoned well. Yeah, see, yeah. Are you a nurse? Nope, not a nurse. I am just a lowly baker. Okay, so claw technique. There you go. And you're basically like rubbing. Let's turn this way just so you can see. You're like rubbing up against this part of your finger as you're slicing. And if it gets to a point where it doesn't quite stay up on its own, you can, you know, hold it like that, just slice it. Boop. Again, if you're not 100% comfortable, don't do it. It's better, like, if you get to that point. And let's say you want to get smaller pieces from that one, but you don't want to slice it horizontal or vertically like we just did. You can always just turn it on its side and chop it up like this. Honestly. Like, especially for something like this, if you're not worried about presentation necessarily. They don't necessarily have to be the same shapes. Because macerated strawberries, all I'm gonna do is throw some sugar in there when I'm done slicing them, and then some lemon juice. You can also use lime if you wanted to. I wonder if pineapple would work. Pineapple would work. I don't see why not. Pineapple strawberry. That sounds really good. What brand knives do you use? So my absolute favorite is Victorinox. And thank you, X Kimurizi. I feel very scrubby saying it like that, but so Victorinox knives are my favorite. I don't have it out right now. It's dirty because I was cutting pastries with them earlier, but I like my Victorinox knife. They're very, very inexpensive, but they hold an edge really well. And they're also really, really comfortable. Now, the Japanese knife that you see, oops, on my thingy here, this one is Miyabi. And that was new, relatively new, but I actually really like that one. I was trying to look for a paring knife, a matching paring knife with it, but because it's a Japanese knife and they use a different technique to make them, it's a lot more expensive, so a Miyabi paring knife is like $60 compared to, excuse me, like $8 or $9 for a paring knife from Victorinox. Now, in my experience, I can't say they're just as sharp as each other because the Japanese knife has a different edge. But I don't know. I like them both. That was a long, long answer to a very short question. I'm sorry. They don't have to be too small. When they're marinating in the sugar and the lemon juice, they'll break down a little bit, so I don't necessarily need them too small. You do what the heck you want. Mrs. Mercutio, I just ordered an $18 knife. A 5-inch knife, so it's very short. It's 5-inch chef knife, so it's very short, and I'm very, very, very excited to use it. This knife here is God, I swear this was a 6-inch, but apparently this is an 8-inch knife. But take off. It's a few more inches. That'd be cool. It'd be nice to do for something like this where I don't necessarily need the whole thing, but I don't want to use my lame little paring knife. Oh, this paring knife is Kussi, Kussi, and I think that's just the in-house brand for House of Knives, which is I think it's Canadian knife and stuff store. Boop. We just bought our first non-block knife. It was the Victorinox chef one. Nice, good call. Did you look into stuff, or did you just happen to like see reviews, or it's like the price was right? Because the price, honestly, is amazing. Like, I mean, you could get block knives too from Victorinox. Like the block set or whatever. God, that's funny. I want a knife block set so bad. But only for decoration. It's from Sims. It's from Sims. Need clutter, man. Makes it realistic. Clutter items. The hubs researched the mess out of that. I'd never have been able to choose one. Yeah. Could have asked me! Would have ended up at the same spot. No, just joking. I mean, you could always ask me. But glad you guys found something. And that you ended up with a really good brand. Regardless. I could probably survive on Victorinox knives, but like, look at this thing. It's beautiful. Almost slipped out. It's a little too soft. Okay. I think I did the same thing to the... Okay, so lemon juice. Really don't need too much. Unless you're me and you love lemon, then you kind of overdo it. Oh wait, let's get some sugar first. Let's see, we had like a friggin' pound of... Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Pound of strawberries, so let's put a third. No, let's... Maybe just a little under... Yeah, just a little under a quarter cup. This doesn't need to be exact or anything. We just messing around. Some lemon. Now, what I'm doing is called macerating. And I think that's gonna need more sugar. As the strawberries sit in the sugar, it draws out all of the juices and the flavor, and then the lemon just gives it a nice little kick. So, maybe about a quarter. I wonder if I should have made them smaller chunks, but I freaking love big chunks of strawberry. Okay. Get them nice and mixed. There's enough lemon in there. Then all you need to do is wait for it and use it next time you think about having a cheesecake. Let's see. Oops. Label. Okay. I don't think I should make any more any more baked goods that I wasn't planning on. 3 hours seems to be a decent amount of time for streaming. Now, Mrs. Mercutio, were you here when oh my god, I didn't ice the blueberry scones. Yeah, Mrs. Mercutio, were you here when I showed off my sconeses that I made today? I don't think you were yet. Darn. Just need a little bit more. Here I thought we was done. We're never done. Dang it, I keep putting too much water. Random question, does anyone use silicone sponges? And if so, are they worth it? They seem like they wouldn't work as well. Let's transfer them, I think. It's not too bad. Okay. The last bit of decoration for the day. No. It's probably not thick enough, but whatever. Actually, it wasn't too bad on those ones either. Okay. So when drizzling, remember, start off the product and then go. And this is clumpy. Not clumpy, but not liquidy enough. Just one more. Boop, boop. Thank you, Just Get 'em, for the follow. That looks so good. Weed bloke. Nice. Thank you, Weed bloke. It's not running the way I want it to, but that's fine. The other ones I don't think had enough icing on them, so the globs work. Thank you to all my new followers this stream. Whether or not you were bribed, I appreciate you. There we go. That one was good. Yo, Jay. The fam coming through with the support. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Really. Thank you. You I didn't bribe anyone. I don't know. No, I really do appreciate it. You got some good friends there, Kuya. Where's my... Got some solid peeps. No. There we go. Okay, let's get that off there. The last guy. May as well use all of it. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oop. All right. Ta-da. No bribes unless you're willing to give a scone. I will take scone too, please. Man, I would love to give you guys scones. Ollie is. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these. But here are close-ups of... I feel like that's what happens to the last cinnamon roll. Extra frosting since it's the last one. Yep, pretty much. And honestly, I think it looked... Oh, they all look amazing. So, for anyone who missed the first part of the stream, we made s'mores scones. It's very hard for me to say for some reason. S'mores scones. I used a chocolate chip pack that had mini marshmallows and graham crackers as well already in it. And I just mixed that into the dough. You can even see some of the, like, right there. A little bit of toasted marshmallow right on the corner. Oh yeah. S'more scones. Oh my. Right? Uh-huh. I live in Idaho if anyone wants to drive through and get some get some scones. If you guys ever do a road trip and you're in Idaho, remember me. I will make you anything you want. And I made some cinnamon scones, cinnamon bun scones, I guess. I threw in some cinnamon sugar with excuse me. I threw in some cinnamon sugar which I made with brown sugar, a little bit of white sugar and a little bit of cinnamon, and I threw in like a little pinch of nutmeg just to make it really, really extra good. And then obviously you got more of the drizzle on top. And then the blueberry scones. Ta-da! I think these ones are the cutest, like just because they have the little bits of blueberry and it just kind of gives them a little bit of a contrast. But except for this guy. We don't like this one. Look at him. There's no blueberry there. Why? How about on the bottom? There's one right there. So I have 6 blueberry scones and a random whatever kind of scone you are. And then, just for funsies, I ended up making a cheesecake. It almost didn't crack, but because I said it wouldn't crack, it cracked. So, ba-ba-bum. And then obviously I made my strawberry stuff. Wow, we made a lot today. Need to get your Nightbot up to advertise your website editing. Yeah, I gotta I don't know if I can use bots yet. Maybe after this, because I don't know. I don't know if I got up to 50 followers now. Thanks to all of you guys. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I heard a thingy, but I don't see the name. Thank you, Grillin' Barbecue Food. Oh, cool. It says 49 followers. Oh, so close. Oh, I think barbecue was the number 50 there. Thank you so much. Holy crap, you guys. Wait, I'm at 50 now? Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, I am at 50. You guys, thank you so much. Holy crap. Kuya J, thank you. You really didn't have to... Hang on, let me get this stuff up so I know what the heck I'm... You really, really didn't have to do anything. But I really appreciate you spamming your Discord and getting people over here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna set up some bots. I'm gonna do my best to set up like games, and I saw there's one cooking channel where they there's one cooking channel where he votes, or he has you vote, and then all these sheep or cute things just fall from the sky, and then I don't know, you guys, this is gonna be so much fun. Thank you so much for all 50 of my followers. I am so, like, seriously, I'm so happy. You guys are amazing, all of you. I'm so sad now that I'm literally about to end the stream, but I'm gonna go through my my baked goods again, because Kevin, were you able to see them? Did you see me go through them? Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. 50 followers. Time for a 50 follower celebration party. Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, speaking of, I am also trying to start a food-centered Discord, which will also double as the Discord for this stream. So if you're interested, please join my Discord. I'm gonna try to make it food-centered. I'm gonna try to do challenges and stuff once it gets running. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. Thank you both again for following. I love you all. Jenny, thank you. I'm gonna follow you back. Every one of you that just followed me and got me to 50, I'm gonna follow you back as soon as I can. And oh god, you guys, my brain's kind of like, I don't know where it is, but it's not in my head anymore. I'm just okay. I just baked panin about to grill today. Oh, cool. Panini? Yo, that looks yummy. Hallelujah. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let me go through my baked stuff again. What else do you need for affiliate? Honestly, I think I have it now because I've been able to maintain like the chats and like the streaming time and stuff. I'm pretty sure I just have to go and, you know, set it all up, and should be set up to do all that. Oh, you guys, I got so much to do now. Yes, thank you. Scones. So, first off, I made cinnamon bun scones. I'm gonna call them cinnamon bun scones. But they got cinnamon sugar in them. They got a little bit of stuff, glaze on top. Icing sugar glaze. Yes. This is for you, Kevin. And Greg, I know you weren't here earlier. And then these ones are the s'mores scones. S'mores scones. Bum, bum, bum. And da-da-da. These have chocolate drizzle on them. Oh yeah. Can't wait to see more baked goodies then. I'm also going to be cooking, so if there's anything you guys want to see somebody bake or cook or what, just, I don't know, just let me know. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Time to open up shop. I do already have my own little home business. I would sell these, but I've just poked at them so much already. Looks so yummy. When can I expect them to arrive? I don't know. pay for expedited shipping. And just real quick, my blueberry ones for anyone who missed it earlier. Ta-da. Except for this one. We got mad at this one earlier, but we're gonna get mad at it again because there's no blueberries on it. Boom. Da-da-da. They must be yummy. They are. I had to try all of them. So what are you gonna open up to ship to other states? That is a great question, Manong. So I have to look into the... I have that recipe saved. My friend already linked me the ube crinkles. Oh my god, okay. I'll probably do that next-ish. I have to see if I can find ube somewhere, or if I can order it. Ube crinkles. Because I love crinkle cookies as is. I make them every year for Christmas. But I had no idea that people made ube crinkles. I will make sure. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so legally, I cannot sell to you across the state, but I can give you presents. So, cake pops should survive in the mail. Maybe. And okay, so process. Step by step. Amazon the powder, okay. I wonder if, like, I used to have like the taro powder for like bubble tea. I wonder if that, like, something like that would work, or if it's the same idea. Vacuum seal everything, lols. Yeah. Yeah. It's got to do with like food safe stuff, you know? I will double check on that. US shipping. Because eventually I am gonna try to get, like, I am gonna try to get a licensed kitchen. I don't know if there's just... I have to look into the details, but if I can meet the criteria, I can get like an actual like food service license, and I could make stuff and sell it like anywhere, everywhere. I could sell to the shops here, and dude, so many things are opening up. This is amazing, you guys. Like, I can't even describe how much better I feel now. I was so nervous before the stream. But I don't know now. I feel kind of crazy now. But okay, so I don't know when the ube crinkles will come, but ooh, shameless self-plug. If you join my Discord, I will be posting the recipes that I make, or that I'm going to be doing ahead of time. I will also have the recipes up on like my Twitch page, but that kind of gets convoluted. So again, shameless self-plug. My Discord, if you just click the little picture down there, it should bring you to it. There's going to be a lot of construction though on my Twitch and god, on everything. You guys, I'm going to be so busy now. Thank you so much. Okay, I gotta get out of here before I keep gushing on you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I wasn't expecting to make you know, 2 different one at a time, girl. I know, but I'm totally the type that, like, you know, I gotta do, like, I just gotta do stuff. Like for example, my stream today was just supposed to be scones, but I now have a cheesecake. Oh, I didn't show off the cheesecake. I have a cheesecake, and I've got macerating strawberries, and I gotta bake for a couple more orders that I've got coming up. Oh man, you guys, it's cliche as heck, but I really do feel very blessed right now. I can't even. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. That cheesecake looks perfect. Except for this spot right there. And that's because I was getting cocky earlier and I was talking about, oh hey, this cheesecake never cracks on me and all this stuff. But okay, I gotta get out of here. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. My next stream will be Wednesday. I may start it a little bit later so that my Eastern buddies can pop in, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Doesn't matter once it's covered in strawberries. Yeah, exactly. I'll just go get what I just made and just put it all on it. Cool. Well, have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever. Oh, later on Wednesday, like 1 hour later. It feels like an attack. Because I was gonna do thank you for the follow, Liquescence. Liquescence? Right? Because I was gonna do 2 hours later. Darn it. That's an attack. Actually, Wednesdays might be double. See? You shouldn't underestimate me. I'm twice as amazing as what you thought. Wednesdays I can definitely... When are you usually off? 4 your time? Because I think Wednesdays could be good. Because like I could also do like Sunday baking, Wednesday cooking in general. 5 p.m. Central. Okay, and then you can just pop in whenever you're home and free and settled in and stuff. I may do that for you. Just for you. But okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what to say other than just thank you, and I will see you guys Wednesday. I haven't decided on what I'm doing Wednesday yet, but we'll get there. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day, have a good night, or good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye.